Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you've probably noticed, we've been away for a few weeks, had a bit of holiday, and we went and done some of this.
And of course, a little bit of this.
And some of this.
But we're now back and it's time to crack on with this.
Yep, before we went on holiday, we were test fitting the wide arches, got to the rears, and it turns out we didn't like them. They were too wide, so we scrapped that idea. We went on holiday, we've ordered some new parts, we're putting front arches all round, looks much better, and we'll show you the time lapse of that in a bit. Before we get into today's video though, last video, we launched a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Yep, so all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, and you're in with a chance of winning tablets,
Home-built merch.
yep, t-shirts and stickers, all for just sharing. We need to grow the channel. We need to get some YouTube monetization to help fund the channel and bring you guys bigger and better projects.
But of course, if you can't wait for the giveaway, we'll leave a link in the description to our new merch shop. That's all we have to say, so let's get cracking on the video.
Right guys, as this is a budget build, we've went down the cheap route and we're using some universal fender flares. These are readily available, really cheap, and a doddle to fit. So let's get on with this front one and I'll show you exactly how to do it. So the first thing you want to do is get your wide arch into place where you want it to line up and draw around it. Now you might need a bit of help for this, so I've got Charlie on the other side. He's just holding it in place. You in place there?
Yep.
Once you're happy with where it's sitting, draw a line round it. Don't worry too much, we'll wipe this off later. There we go. So that's us marked where we want to be. Now what we can do is, obviously we're going to be running fairly low, so we need to leave probably an inch for the fittings to go on. So then what we can do, if you mark all the way around, about an inch down, oh, a bit too much, we can cut this bit off and that will give us the clearance we need for running it low. Now to cut this out, we're going to use the angle grinder with the cutting disc. Now remember, anytime you're using one of these, remember your protective equipment. Always wear goggles, always wear gloves, and wear a mask if you're cutting anything dusty. that we've created some extra clearance, we'll just use a flat disc. We'll go around, clean up the edge so it's no sharp and you don't cut your fingers on it. And then we're ready to fit the new arch. Now it's cleaned up and smooth, we're ready to test fit. As we're only test fitting at this stage though, I'm just going to use some self-tappers to secure it in position. Because later in a video this will all be taken off again and we'll be painting the bits that we've ground down.
That's the front one done. It looks really good. Time to do the same on the back.
The rear quarters are a little bit trickier than the front to cut as they're double skinned. So you want to cut through the first quarter panel skin first, bend that down out the way, and then cut through the second one. side done then. It was easy, they look great. So while we tidy up, let's have a look at the time lapse, see how we done the other side.
That's it for this week's video. Arches are all fitted and it looks much better than before. Next week will be weatherproofing them and finishing off some other welding jobs. But that's it for today, and we'll see you next week.